Here are my video fundamentals when it comes to the technical setup. So they are lighting, environment, and positioning. When you are doing your videos, you want to make sure that you've got enough natural lighting or indoor lighting or both. Whatever you're using, you want to make sure that we can see you clearly. So right now in this video, there's a window behind my iPhone. So I'm filming on my iPhone and I am facing the natural light. If I change this around and put my head against one of these windows to video on, I would start to look really dark and my background would look really overexposed. So have a go filming in different lighting sources and environments so that you can work out what looks professional and what really highlights you. Number 2, environment. It's great to use environments that have depth or that are live. You can see there are people working behind me. You do want it to align with your overall video message. So you don't want to be filming in a bakery if you're recruiting for a receptionist on a construction site. So really try to think about what's going to strengthen my video message, where makes sense to video in. And sometimes you will have to improvise. Sometimes you won't always have those environments on hand. You might have to do it in a meeting room, but you can always use your B-roll footage as well to highlight that. Also, when you're learning, you might want to video in privacy. So book a room or video at home and do those things that help to make you feel comfortable. And then you can branch out into environments that have interesting backgrounds, that offer depth and have more live spaces. And the last one is positioning. Make sure you are forward in your frame like I am now and you aren't all the way back there. This is a way to establish a connection, an emotional connection. We're getting to know you and your relationship to your environment, but it is important that we can see and hear you clearly. It's important that we can see your eyes and your mannerisms and your expression. So I know when you first start out, it can be confronting. You feel like you are so big in frame and maybe you play it back and you think, oh my God, do I really sound like that? But the more practice you do and the more you start to position yourself forward, the more it will just become normal and you'll get used to it. So they're my technical tips. Consider your lighting, your environment, and your positioning. Happy videoing.